All right. We're going to start. We're going to start with our feet. Rock back and forth. We're going to bring our hands around in a nice big circle, spreading our hands out. Nice and gentle. You can add your head, straighten this back, down and up, all over. So waking up your body. And it's been Mother's Day was yesterday, so I'm getting a lot of nice relaxing days. So we all made it outside. We're nice after all that rain. So we're just gonna kind of do nice up and down. We can spread our feet out, back and forth, coming in and out, getting that. Just a little stillness. Open our hips, legs, press. Alright. Stop. Twist our hips. Arms. Shake, shake, shake. Nice, good. Rhythm, opening up everything. Everything moves. And now let's go ahead and bring our feet in and out. Big figure eight circle. Bouncing into the ball. Nice, big. Opening up and relaxing. Opening up that hip. You bring your hand with it. And then relaxing out. We're just going to bring our hand up and around, up and around. Nice and gentle. And then bring your hand the other way up. And open up everything. And dropping down, swing side to side. And then we're going to slowly roll all the way up. Stretch all the way back, bring our hands behind our back, dipping down, and all the way up. Just sitting down all day. All right, nice and loose. We're going to start. We're going to do kind of like a holding performance. We're going to be doing different movements, kind of slow with our breath. So we're going to start off in triangle, breathing in and out, relaxing into the triangle, getting that breath, slowing down, focusing on everything. Once you feel like you've got everything where you want it, you've got your feet where you want it, you've got your head, you've got your arms, your fingers are spread out. I want you to just breathe to one side, pop that head down, hold, and then on the exhale, bring that foot out, coming down, hold, and then drop that hand down, And then we're going to go up into warrior one, then warrior two, looking over your shoulder, arching back, and then bringing that foot back into triangle and relaxing again into triangle. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bringing that arm down, dropping the head, bringing that foot out, dropping down, looking up at your hand, bringing that hand down, looking at your foot, coming up into warrior one, dropping into warrior two, looking over your shoulder, arching back, looking up at your hand, coming back into triangle. And we're just going to do this again. This sequence, we're probably going to do it maybe 3 times. Dropping down, nice and slow. Go at your rhythm, whatever it is. Warrior two, arch back, relax and double check. Slide, drop, looking up at the hand, turn that hand down, coming up into warrior, and into warrior two, arch back, looking up at that hand, and triangle. Once again, at your rhythm. This will be the last time on this side. Lean down. Relaxing that center. Come back. Just bringing your feet in a little. Do a nice little shoulder wave. Move your hips. Once again, figured we've all been doing a lot, enjoying the fact that we've been outside. It's beautiful. So we're probably doing a lot of yard work. Okay, so the next sequence, you're going to need to make sure you have plenty of room. You're going to go up, salute the sky, bring your arms down into flat back, maybe bend your knees a little. Hold this for a few seconds. Bring your hands down to the center. Hold that for a few seconds. And then you're going to walk out into plank. So you're going to bring your toes up into push up. Hold for a few seconds. Then you're going to push back into downward dog. And you're going to walk back up into the center and then bring your hands out to your feet, holding that position just for a few seconds. Now, a few seconds is maybe 2 breaths and 4 breaths. We're going to do that all over again. Salute the sun. Coming down into flat back, bring those hands behind you. Hold for a few breaths. Drop those hands down to the center. Hold for a few breaths. You know, because a good stretch should be about 10 seconds. Going into plank. And then pushing back into downward dog. And then walking back up, bringing the hand out to the side. And once again, come all the way up. Salute. Flat back, hands behind. Bring hands down. Walk out to plank. Come back up. Bring the hands out. Hold. And once again, coming back up. Salute the sun. Hands behind. Hands down. Walk out to plank. Come back up into downward dog. Come back up. Salute the sun. Last time. Behind. Dropping down to the center. Walking out into plank. Pushing back into downward dog. Walking back up. Slowly rolling up. Once again, shaking your hips, rolling everything, just relaxing out of it. Breathing in. All right. Now we're going to do the next sequence. Okay, we're going to even just a little. They're going to be our nice little side lunges. So we're going to just bring our knees to the side, bring your hands out. Now you want to make sure that you have a good bent. You want this side straight. You want to actually feel a little bit right here. You don't want to feel firm, but you want to feel a little bit right here. You want to make sure your knee's not too far over. Keep it the same, or keep your hands here. Now for some people, this right here is going to be enough. You're going to try to sit up straight. You're not going to try to lean over. You're going to keep the body up straight, the chest open wide. The hands need to be open and flex and engage. When you do this, you can look over and pull if you want to. Get that nice, good, deep stretch. Pull. You're going to do that. Hold for a few seconds. The next one we're going to do is we're going to put down a little lower. Bring our hands down like that. Try to get our shoulder onto our knee. Down. And we're going to go cross. Your hand behind us. And our other hand onto the floor. Cross. Bring our other hand to the floor. And we're coming back up. And for the last one, we're going to bring our hands to our feet and to our other foot. And then we're going to just slowly roll back up. And just kind of adjust your feet each time you need to, wherever feels comfortable. We're going to do that again. Getting up into our triangle, make sure our feet are good. We're going to just cross over to one side, lunge. Come up, lunge to the other side. Sure our shoulders and everything is back. Once we get that good, we're going to pull to the other side. And be pulled over, so somebody's trying to pull us. Come back up. Somebody's trying to pull us on this side. Come back up. Now we're going to drop our shoulder down. Come back up. Drop our shoulder down. Come back up. Drop our hand all the way down. Bring this hand behind us. Come back up. Drop that hand all the way down. Come back up. And bring our hands to our feet. And then bring our hands to our feet. And then slowly come up. All right. Good job. Okay, so now with that done, we're going to go into our different squat sequence. So first we're going to start with our feet kind of close together. And we're just going to go into the Egyptian chair. So you're bringing your butt back behind it a little bit. Rock it back so your feet are in the center. So you're not too far up. Not like you're just sitting in the chair. And we're just going to start with this, putting our hands on our knees. It gives you a good balance so that you kind of know where you are. Breathing in and out. Hold that for a few seconds. Then we're going to bring our arms up and you're going to try to look up. Drop your arms so that your shoulders are down. Your hands may be out like this. You may be able to have it up like that. I have been working all day. So this is where my shoulders are today. So you just get your shoulders where they feel comfortable, but that they're back. Open and remember to engage your hands. And then you're going to relax down if you can. Bring your hands all the way in front. So you're into a nice deep squat. And then you're going to put your hands down and roll back. Relax because this is nice and deep. Once again, we're going to go into that Egyptian chair, bringing our hands to our knees, getting nice and comfortable, feeling that. Some of us might be hanging out here the whole time. That's perfectly fine. You go where you need to be. Remember, we're not supposed to be feeling any burns. For the rest of us, if we can, we're going to go up into our Egyptian chair. Remember, your hands are supposed to be down and engaged. So everything should be engaged. And then we're going to bring our hands down. Go all the way to your deep squat, bringing your arms out in front of you. And then bringing your arms down. And slowly roll up. All right, we do that one more time. Bring into the Egyptian chair, holding that, getting comfortable. Once again, this might be where you're staying. Then go to the next pose, right here. You can bring your arms up. If not, I'm just too tired. You can't do it. It hurts. That is not what we're about. We're not about hurting. And then we're going to drop our hands down and come up into that deep squat. Bringing our hands down, rolling up, and once again, shake it out. All right, last one, or a little deeper, our pliés, horse stance. So we're starting with this one, the basic squat. Once again, we're placing our hands on our knees, getting ourselves comfortable. This might be where you're staying. That's perfectly fine. Hanging out here. The rest of us bring our hands up and we're going to bring our chest up. So we're looking up with our chest, everything up. Try to make sure that your feet are good. Then you're going to just gently go down, if you can, into that lower squat. Holding that squat, bringing your hands down, bringing your feet up into a plie, coming up into that. And relax. Once again, shake. All right, we're going to do that one more time. Starting off, place your hands here. For some of us, that might be where we're going to stay. Maybe not here. Getting used to using our strength. For the rest of us, we'll bring our hands up, make sure our chest is up. Holding this position, breathing in and out. Making sure everything is up. Everything's being held. Then go down into that deeper squat if you can. Holding that. Bring the head down. Coming up. Bring those feet out into the plie. And come up. And just squish your hips side to side. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do some balancing poses. So we're going to make sure we get nice and good in the center. Holding our body, switching over to one side, bringing our knee up, flexing our toe. We're just going to hold that. Bring your hands out to the side if you can. If not, hold your knee. That feels going to be better. Some of us might need that deeper stretch in here. For me, I'm doing mine for strength. So I want to flex my toe, hold my leg out, and relax. This feels good. You can bring your foot all the way out and hold. You bring your hands out if you need to, balance, and relax down. Little shake, switch to the other side, bring your knee up, make sure your toes are nice and flexed and engaged. You may stay here, you may need to bring your hands up, hold it like this, get that deeper stretch there. And then when you're ready, you can bring those legs out. You may need to bring your arms out to hold that. Anything to keep your focus and keep that foot engaged. And relax. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing back. Flex that toe. You may just be holding it like that. Might be all you do. Goal is straighten that knee from here. The other leg. You can bring that leg out. Bring that back down. Bring your arms up. And hold that. And relax down. Okay. Other side. Get comfortable. Find your place. Bring that toe. Make sure it's engaged. Maybe staying here. Depending on where your body is today. And bring that foot out if you can. Hold forward. You may need to bend this knee a little. Bring those hands out. Make sure you're flexing that toe. And relax. All right. Now we're going to go to the side. You're going to bring your foot out, slide it up. Everybody should know this one is tree. That's a common one. Goal is not to put any weight on your knee. Your ankle should be above the knee or not. Your foot may be here. If you turn your foot in, your knee in, that's not good. Our goal is to get that hip open. So I'd rather you stay down here and keep this hip open. You will feel that this requires balancing. Even though it looks like, oh, there's nothing going on. If you have that toe pointed and you're pushing this foot out, you're balancing. You're definitely engaging this leg. And if that feels comfortable, you can bring it up to where it feels good. You can bring your hands out to the side. You can bring them over your head. But the main thing is that everything's engaged, that this hip is out. That's the main goal. That this right here is all engaged. That's what you're looking at trying to do. Breathe in and out. You can tell I'm balance is off today. That's why I wanted to focus on these. Other side. Bring it to your comfort level, wherever that may be. You may find on one side is at a different level than the other side. Don't be shocked, don't be surprised. We tend to use one side more than the other, whatever our dominant side is. And that's the part about yoga that I like, is you find that out, you can acknowledge it, and then you can work on it through exercising, strengthening the muscles that need to be strengthened, relaxing the ones that need to be relaxed. Sometimes you're overworking one set of muscles, not working the other set enough. And it's a balancing act. As soon as you get one set work, the other one messes up. It's like having children. You gotta get them all in line and one of them will run off. And relax down. All right, just lifting our knees up a little bit after doing all that balancing. Just kind of kicking them out. Just lifting them up, screwing them up. All right, so we have done a lot of legs, so we're going to sit down now and work on some of our arms. You can sit in a nice, easy pose if you want to, which is one leg is in front, one leg is in the back. You can cross your legs. You can go into the lotus pose if you want to. Whatever feels good to you, however it works. And we're just going to sit up straight, relax back, don't curl. Sit up straight, letting our body relax in the pose. Just holding this pose might be difficult for some people because it is requiring us to engage into our abdominals. So breathing in and relaxing into the pose. Allowing your body to rest. It's been a long day. Relax into our breath, breathing in, breathing out. Easy place for you. All right. Once we get settled in and we get comfortable, we're going to just bring our arms out to the side, making sure that our arms are stretched. And we're just going to push them back behind us, stretching as far back as possible. Then we're going to come back up and we're going to cross front, holding that, pushing back behind us, coming forward, holding, pushing back, coming back, breathing in, breathing out. And the goal is to just get lost in that rhythm of your breath. Once again, you're going to hold for 2 breaths, 4 breaths, 6 breaths. As long as you're comfortable and not straining, you don't want to strain. I've asked them the 2 to 4 breaths is about what I can do without straining. Because there are some people who have excellent breath for it, and they can hold for 6 to 8 breaths to 12 breaths. So pick the one that works best for you going into that limit. But remember, you're not straining. And just allow yourself to relax into that flow. Letting your mind focusing on the here and now with movement and your breath. As we work our Alright. Okay, we just wiggle a little bit. Getting back into our arms. We're going to just bring our arm up over our head. Now we're just going to bring it up over our head, hold it, and then slowly push it behind us, looking at it, dropping our ball down in front of us, and then picking the other hand up, looking at it all the way around behind us, bringing it forward, dropping the ball, picking it up, going all the way behind us, dropping the ball, picking it up, going all the way behind us. And once again, we're just going to lose ourselves into that motion, focusing on that motion, allowing ourselves to just relax our brain as we focus on this motion, stretching our arms, stretching our body. And you want to go nice and slow, you don't want to go fast. This is not a fast thing, so as you do it, I want you to slow down and really focus on every single movement that you are doing to accomplish this task. Picking up your ball, looking up over your shoulder, and feel every single muscle that you are using. So you want to go nice and slow, slowing down, stretching, looking. Relaxing your fingers, playing a little bit. And now we're just going to bring our arm up, placing it onto our head, Pushing our head down, bringing the other arm up. I'm just going to hold that stretch. Nice and gentle, holding that stretch. Feeling the weight of the world drop off of the mat, gliding onto the floor and going back into it. Breathing in and out. Relaxing out. On the other side, placing the hand onto your neck, bringing that arm out. Once again, allowing the weight of the world off your shoulders, slide down your arm, and go off to the earth. Relax back home. And just bring roll that head after holding that stretch. You may just roll that head, roll it the other way. And you may need to stretch one side more than the other. So whichever side felt like it needed to stretch again, that's when you need to stretch right now. Might be the opposite side of mine. So you're just going to hold it again and let it stretch. And just relax. Let it fall into the ground. Roll your head over. And then just look over your shoulder back and forth. Nice and gentle. And then roll down, hold to your arm, hold that stretch, roll over to the other side, hold that stretch, and come all the way around. Once again, hold it for longer, roll over to the other side, hold it for and then roll. All that and all. And this time, we're going to come over and start on this side, to the opposite side. Rolling into the rolling around. Let's get back into that one here. To the other side. Nice, gentle. Should feel really good. Now we're just going to slide back and forth, side to side. As we slowly down to the front and turn our hands. Normally we do this at the end. Today I'm beginning on the corkscrew and we're straight. Into that movie. That's how we're getting Nice and gentle. Good. So we're gonna do this. Getting everything ready for a deep meditation tonight. Preparing ourselves for bed. Slowing down. Relaxing. As we do this, think about everything. So allow yourself to focus on your hands and moving. Watch your hands. Watch how you place them. See if you can spread them out further each time. Pressing them down. Lowering it down. Maybe you're like walking in closer. See if that feels different. Focusing on that. Watching. Once you focus on releasing all the tightness. Make my back in the center. Slowly come up. Once again, nice, good shake. We're going to just open up our legs. Flatten out. It feels a little weird. Sure you sit up. We're just going to flex our toes. Flex. And the goal is to sit up straight. Allow yourself to rest. And just point and flex. And then when you get the rhythm, you're going to hold. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to hold to it in your breath, which can be 2, 4, or 6. Whatever feels good, outstreaming your rhythm. That's what you're going to choose. Remember to engage your hands. Use your hands like this. That's great. You can rhythm. And then flex from the relaxing those legs. Now we're going to go to the mat or laying down on a nice comfortable place. Laying back down and just lift our feet straight up onto our knees. under our chest, so our knees are on our chest, and we're going to just push up into the ceiling, flexing, and then relaxing now. Let's get with our breath, holding 2, 4, 6, 8, however long your breath is. You do it to your breath, your strength. And Robin is working arms out to the side. Once again, you're just breathing. Robin to one side, hold it on, and then exhale, back to the center. Inhaling, rock to the other side. Hold for your breath. Exhale, bring to the center. Inhale, drop in. And back into the center. And then just drop our knees out into bound angel. Relaxing into bound angel. Close your eyes. Just relax the mat. Allow yourself to breathe in. Any stress that you have for this day, just release it through your palms. Notice how you are energy coming from the ground into your palms is calming and soothing. The energy coming from your head is live energy, keeping you up, keeping you down. As you live here, you are in balance. You're receiving both those energies. The fast of energy and the slow breath relax. You're going through your body, going down you push through your heart and by your neck. Allowing you to everything. Out, straight into corpse pose. Bring your hands up. Nice and stretchy off the ground. And allowing everything to just relax down. Bring your arms down next to your head. Closing your eyes. Having your balance with your breathing. And I want you to focus on your chakras. Starting with your head. All the thoughts that are in your mind. Make an impact on our body. We all have our negative thoughts. We all have those moments where we don't know if what we did was right. We reflect it over and over and over again. We have those lists that we can never complete. We have those moments where we're like, I should have done that differently. It is part of being human. It's part of living. It's part of our concept of suffering. And it makes us stronger, it makes us wiser, it makes us more compassionate, more empathetic. But it can also bring us down. And that's where our balance comes from the earth side. The earth comes in and calms us. So when we say, oh, I should have done that differently, and instead of harping over it, we look at it, we examine it, and then we breathe it out. Like let it go. You'll be there for the future so that when you have another encounter like that, we'll handle it different. But this encounter is done. It's over. And there's nothing we can do about it but breathe and let it go. Those lists that we want to accomplish. As we go down that list, there will be something else that's happening and never ending cycle. And we can be stuck on that. We can can make us anxious, it can make us scared, make us nervous, it can make us depressed. Because as we're focusing on it, and that's where the earth comes. The earth goes, yes, there will always be a list because congratulations, you are alive, you're living, you're breathing in this day, and you are going about it. And to go about it in a functional, organized way, you have to have a list. You don't have to accomplish all of it because that's the way life is. It's always been here. It's just part of it. It's not something that we need to agonize over. Accomplish, just scratch it off, mark it off. It's just something for us to look at so that when we're a little bit lightheaded or we're a little bit distracted, or if we're just a little bit looking out at that beautiful sunlight running around, it's there for us to come back and be a little organized. Say, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. It is not something that we are supposed to get done all the time and live and try to mark off all the time. It is just a guideline. It's just a piece of advice that tells us that this is what we're supposed to do. If that is what we want to do, we may be like once the first day of training, and our body tells us that we need to go outside and we need to absorb that sun. Well, that was will be there tomorrow. So go enjoy the sky, enjoy the beauty, and allow that list to be where it's supposed to be. Resting on your desk as a guide, and not as absolute. Those conversations that you have that you do that you wish that you would or you're worried about how they thought about it, and if they're aggravated and then hurt, remember what your intention was that day. If you were not being mean, you were not being vindictive, you were not being a destructive person. You're just talking. You're just allowing your thoughts to flow as they do through the information. Let it go. Breathe in, breathe out, and let it go. Don't allow it to hurt. But if you were upset, if you were vindictive, if you were saying something that was not quite right, breathe it in, say a prayer, allow it to be acknowledged, and know that next you won't fall. Or you'll say, hey, I didn't mean that. Allow yourself to forgive yourself because you were wounded, or you were tired, or you were overwhelmed. There was something going on. Maybe it was your period. Maybe it was your husband, your boyfriend, or the bird, the dog, the cat. There's so many things that affect us every day and causes our tone to not be exactly what we feel. And that's okay. That's why. And if somebody says something to you that upset you or hurt you, don't take it personal. Because just like you are affected by your day and what happened before you got there, they were affected by what was happening to them and what was in their life before they got to you. They may be, we may be, we may be had a podcast, they may have a job, they may have a field. Most of the time, has nothing to do with you. So breathe in, breathe out, and let it. And allow yourself to understand. It's about, and that it's always can be hard, it can be challenging. But that's why we strengthen ourselves. And that's why we try to stretch ourselves so that we can hold on to our breath, to our heartbeat, and understand that if we stop, count our blessings, bring our energy back into that we will be okay. We will be healed and when you're ready, focus on your breath and back into your body. Over your over your feet. Just move your hips and hands. Slowly bring your hips up to your chest. Giving yourself a nice big hug. And just roll and then roll your hips. And then slowly bring your knees down and come up into easy pose. Breathe slowly to rest these hands down. Breathing out, breathing out, hands down to your chin. Namaste.